left as a breakaway. Okay. Just a few seconds left. It's a very large displacement. Let's see. Let's see. Let it touch it. Okay. Touch it. Now it can reverse. Just this here. Touched it. Now it can react. Let it proceed. Okay. Break even. And then we'll have that's right here. Just looking at this on the 1 minute on NASDAQ. So I'll break down the executions. Still need to focus. Yeah, I think we've had enough. Let it fly, let it fly. I did not think far enough in regards to how far I'm expecting price to go, so I'm just continuously trailing it, you know. Ooh. Many contracts do I have? 4, 5, 6. So this needs to become 1. Can have that like this. Then let's add in a nice two. This can be 1. I just keep getting kicked out. And this can be 2. What the heck? The fuck is wrong with this network? Let's modify this into 1. This is the beauty about trading micros. Like over, yeah. Ntamchekela, trade. Right? But trading micros is the fact that you can take nice partials, right? And still have something worthwhile, you know. So that's the beauty of it. I think I'll have it below this. I need to focus. Consequent encroachment of this right there. Okay. Trading macros. The increments. I've been on the low time frame for a bit too long. Bit too long. Completely forgot about that liquidity. Oh, we've already reached it. Right. Be able to reach that all-time high. Okay, now. Yeah, I don't want to confuse myself. So I'm just shooting for the stars in regards to my trail. You know, so I went through it. I went through a lot of drawdown in regards to these two trades because the time I took them, right, and right below here, right, I'm gonna go to NQZ 2024, right, okay. I have an imbalance marked out right here. See this blue? That's ideally what I was looking at, and which is ideally from Monday, right? Believe it's I used this to go long, which formed at 927, right? And then price at 930 had ideally the audacity to go to the 930 rejection block, right? You see this, the wick right there. That's ideally what we have right there. Barely touched it, but I thought it was gonna tease a little bit, right? I have another far imbalance that was marked on the 7th of November. I'll leave you guys to go look for that one. All right, so yeah, there's a very high chance it might start consolidating here, right? So I don't think I'm gonna move the stop. All right, I'll just let it do whatever it wants because we are already risk-free, you know, so heaven in the mouth got a hell of a tongue. Okay, we have this mini internal semi-cycle range, right? But this would have to have been down there, right? So it could potentially dig a bit deeper into this, right? Well, our stop is actually within the range, so doesn't really matter. Okay, now this one, we have this right here. Oh, I cannot explain. Every time it's the same. Oh, I feel that it's real. Take my heart. Yeah, this one's about to be problematic. I want to see price close above this candle, like within this specific candle. I'm gonna mark it out in yellow. Yeah, exactly like that. And then at least if it can go above and close above even the consequent encroachment, just above there, perfect. Can move my stop to the range low, right? Because now ideally have this right here, this candle, time-based candle, right? And if I cut this in half like this, right, it actually opened above the consequent encroachment. So I don't like the fact that it didn't close above the wick, right? Because it could still be inverting this, right? But as long as it doesn't go too deep into the body, then we should ideally still be good. Toxic together. Yeah, now this one is gonna be very problematic. Don't think. Okay, it's ideally permissible, right? So I think we stood long enough within the range, right? But yeah, man, it was a decent run, right? So ideally, everything we discussed in yesterday's live, right, or a few segments of what we're ideally looking for came to fruition, right? If I go to the 3 hours, notice when I remove all this and make it only visible on the lower time frame, right? It's 9:30, then this hour imbalance,